fantastic 7-race card from Haydock Park on Saturday afternoon. £473,000 in prize money. The going was described on the 5 and 6 furlong courses as good to firm. On the mile plus course, good to soft in places. The rails had been realigned on the round course, so the race distances were slightly shorter than usual. The first race was a listed contest over a mile, where Secrecy was the the 5-2 favourite. Commentary came from Ian Bartlett.
They're off, racing over a mile. Fananolta is the slowest one away from the gates. Ordnance Row and Dancing David in the green jacket, the first two to show. The red of Capital Attraction against the rails is close up. The blue and yellow of Desert Myth runs in fourth place. Blue and white on the cap, Orzan on the outside of Cityscape with the pink cap. Market leader Secrecy in the all royal blue colours is last but one. And the light blue and yellow of Fananolta is at the rear as they come out of the back straight and complete the first couple of furlongs. And now with the blinkers on the first time, Dancing David has been sent on by Martin Dwyer to lead by about a half length to Ordnance Row in second place, Philip Robinson. Then the red jacket, Capital Attraction, Eddie Ahern runs to a length and a half further back in third. Ryan Moore on Desert Myth is a length in fourth place. The big white face of Cityscape, ridden by Steve Drown, is next. Orzan, the blue and white on the cap, Ty O'Shea, is followed through by Jamie Spencer on Secrecy, and William Buchan, Fananolta still the back marker. Just over 3 to go. The front two have got away from him here. Dancing David leading by 3 parts of a length to Ordnance Row in second position. Here's Orzan on the extreme left, who's powering down the centre of the track. Desert Myth is next. Secrecy now moved on to the left, and Cityscape, the white face, getting involved. They bunch up with just over a furlong to go. It's Ordnance Row. Secrecy coming under pressure on the outside. Cityscape with a pink cap between them. Cityscape and Secrecy now the pair that are going to fight this out as they come towards the last half furlong. Cityscape is narrowly in front. On the outside, Secrecy can't get to him, and Cityscape and Steve Drown have won to Secrecy, Orzan and Desert Myth.
Cityscape took the opener, returning at 9-2 under Steve Drown. A length and a quarter back to Secrecy second, sent off the 5-2 favourite. Third, Orzan at 7-1. All 8 ran. They won a very decent pace in the early stages. Ordnance Row and Dancing David in the first time blinkers cut out the early running, and both of those faded well with inside the 2 furlong pole. Cityscape is a horse who's had problems in the past and was coming off a racecourse layoff of 129 days, but Roger Charlton's horses have been in fine form this season, and also it's another decent victory for owner Prince Khalid Abdullah. In third, Orzan was having his first run for 126 days after crashing out in the 2,000 guineas, and he's inclined to come on for the run. The second race came at 2:30, which was a handicap over the flying 5 furlongs, a competitive betting market which saw Courageous and Golden Destiny sent off the 6-1 joint favourites.
They're off. They get away then over 5 furlongs. Rainier has to be bustled along. The grey Medici time not fast away. Confessional and Favourite Girl, and then with the yellow cap, Lucky Numbers, Archer's Road, and off to the right, Golden Destiny. Strike up the band, Anglezark and Rainier behind these. Medici time is next, and then Piscean Haji's. And the back marker, Courageous, as they head already down towards the halfway stage. And it's Confessional just leading to Favourite Girl. With the pink cap is Archer's Road. On the extreme right, Golden Destiny. Lucky Numbers, and towards the left in the pink and purple, Strike Up the Band. The red jacket of Anglezark in behind these, and then as they head down towards the furlong and a half point, it's still Confessional showing in front. He quickens up now, tries to go for home. Golden Destiny on the extreme right, the far side rails is challenging Favourite Girl behind this. Here's Canau storming down the outside. Courageous, they run towards the line. It's Confessional shows in front. Courageous coming at him, but Confessional held on. In second place, possibly Golden Destiny on the far side of Courageous, and Anglezark between those.
Confessional obliged at 14-1 under David Allen. Golden Destiny second, sent off the 6-1 joint favourite, along with Courageous, who is the other 6-1 joint favourite, back in third. 12 ran. Confessional was sent straight to the front by David Allen out of stall 7, and he's been remarkably consistent so far this season and was able to dictate the pace from the head of affairs and really stuck his neck out in the final furlong when challenged on the far side rail by Golden Destiny ridden by Ryan Moore. She's a bit of an all or nothing horse, and she certainly had a going day this afternoon. In third, Courageous looked a little outpaced in the opening furlong or so, over 5 furlongs, stayed on like a train though and is entered in the Ayr Gold Cup. The 3:05 was the Old Borough Cup, the biggest handicap taking place during the afternoon, over 1 mile and 6 furlongs, and Kansai Spirit was sent off the 4-1 market leader.
They're off. 1 mile and 3/4 in front of them. Cotillion and Ajan are the two slowest away from the starting gates. On the rails, Because We Can is one of the first to show, with Braveheart Move in the red and green, and then a blue cap towards the wide outside, MacArthur and Porgy, with Rangefinder going through as well. Lady Eclair and Krakentorp behind these. From Perfect Shot, Woeful Treasure, Recession Proof, and against the rails the dark jacket of Shipmaster, and they're followed by Red Caddo and Kansai Spirit, who's towards the back early on, has Chili Philly, Cotillion and Ajan behind. But MacArthur's allowed to stride on by Lewis Walsh as they head through the first half mile, and leads by a good 6 lengths now. So Braveheart Move in second, the blue, white and red of Because We Can, 2 lengths away. First of the grey jackets, Porgy, and then the white cap of Lady Eclair. Rangefinder, the second of those in grey with a blue cap, is running next, and Shipmaster on the inside of Krakentorp in the blue and yellow. Recession Proof and Perfect Shot the next couple of runners as they head down the back straight, and further back to Red Caddo, Woeful Treasure, Kansai Spirit, Cotillion, Chili Philly, and Ajan is still the back marker. Well, most of them cut the corner down the back straight, but Lewis Walsh stepped right to the inside running rails all the way round on MacArthur. It didn't cost him too much ground though, and he still has the advantage. To a couple of lengths away in second position now is Braveheart Move, with Because We Can to the outside of this. Couple of lengths away, Lady Eclair, the white cap against the rails. Porgy and Krakentorp the next two, from Shipmaster, Recession Proof and Rangefinder, as they now leave the back straight, and these are followed through by Kansai Spirit. It's begun to make a bit of move through the field. Perfect Shot is next from Woeful Treasure, Chili Philly, Red Cateau, Cotillion, and Ajan is still the back marker, although he is not too far off the ones in front of him now. They've got a little over a half mile to go. MacArthur on the right in the yellow jacket still leading. Braveheart Move in second place, Because We Can in third, Porgy and Rangefinder the next two. In behind those is Krakentorp. Kansai Spirit off towards the left in the purple jacket. He's hanging a bit, but he's only now 5 or 6 lengths off the leaders. Recession Proof is next. Chili Philly's on the extreme left. Red Caddo on the extreme right with Perfect Shot. Heading down to the last 2 furlongs now, Rangefinder with Kansai Spirit coming to challenge. Braveheart Move is still there. Red Caddo on the extreme right has stormed down the far side to join Kansai Spirit in front. Chili Philly with the yellow sleeves behind these in third place. Then comes Braveheart Move and Krakentorp. Kansai Spirit just in front. Red Caddo on the far side is throwing down the biggest challenge though. They head towards the line. It's Kansai Spirit and Red Caddo. Kansai Spirit drifting the far side but wins. The Red Caddo, Braveheart Move. Behind those was Krakentorp in 4th place.
Kansai Spirit obliged as the 4-1 favourite under William Buick, 3/4 of a length back to Red Caddo, second at 13-2, third Braveheart Move 25-1, and fourth Krakentorp at 18-1, 16 ran. Kansai Spirit took quite some time to come to hand, but he's a big, strapping, stoutly bred son of Sindar. Won on the all-weather before posting an impressive performance last time out at Newbury, was up £9 to a mark of 92, but lands the hat-trick and does so in quite taking style. Despite being stoutly bred, he does possess a bit of a turn of foot. Red Caddo has run another game race in second, and Braveheart Move has done probably best of those up with the pace in the early stages. The 3:35 was the feature race of the afternoon, the Betfred Sprint Cup, a Group 1 over 6 furlongs, and Star Spangled Banner was sent off the 11-8 favourite.
That's it, lined up. They're off. They get away, and Jenky is one of the slowest away with Iverbridge Lad as they begin to settle down. Star Spangled Banner's off to the extreme right. He's one of the first to show there to Borderless Scott as they go to two groups with the prime defender, the near side with Barney McGrew, Sir Jerry Doncaster Rover, Mark Apple, now Jonathan. That is the group of runners towards the near side. Star Spangled Banner's right against the far side rails with Regal Parade in the white jacket close up. Borderless Scott on the left of that group is Lady of the Desert, Kingsgate Native in the red, white and blue behind those. Then comes Jenky, and the back marker on the far side group is Iverbridge Lad. They've already come down past halfway. Near side it is Markab leading to Barney McGrew, prime defender Doncaster Rover. The far side Star Spangled Banner under pressure and tackled now by Lady of the Desert in the blue and white jacket as they head down to the furlong pole. Lady of the Desert the far side, Markab the near side, Star Spangled Banner in third and is struggling. Jenkins staying on, Kingsgate Native behind those. Markab in the centre, the dark blue jacket. From on the far side, Lady of the Desert, it's Markab and Pat Cosgrave who are clear and have won the Betfred Trent Cup. To Lady of the Desert, Jenky, Kingsgate Native and then Star Spangled Banner.
Markab victorious in the feature, returning at 12-1 under Pat Cosgrave. It was a length and a quarter back to the second, Lady of the Desert 9-1, third Jenky at 20-1, 13 ran. Star Spangled Banner was booted out into the front under Colin McDonoghue, was seeking another Group 1 victory, stepping back up to 6 furlongs, having run into second place last time out in the Nunthorpe over 5 furlongs. In the closing furlong he faded, and Markab came down from the near side across the centre of the course to join the group on the far side, and he lands the biggest victory of his career. He started this season winning at Thirsk. He took a Group 3 at the Curragh. He was second in the King's Stand, and he gets his first victory at Group 1 level. The 4 was a nursery over 6 furlongs. Easy Ticket was the 7-2 favourite ahead of Man of the Match at 4-1, and it was 6-1 or bigger the remainder.
They're off, racing away from the gates, and Point du Jour is slow into stride. King of Aquitaine missed it as well on the high tops. 4 from the left in the green cap, one of the first to show. On the right, Easy Ticket in the lime green colours is up there with Barista. Also Major Conquest and Marachi Music in that far side group. Joyously in the green with the horse with the white face down the centre. Point du Jour in the black and white colours with those. On the high tops, and Berberana leading towards the stand side from Man of the Match in the black and yellow. Tally Close is close up as well. Brave Dream behind those. Easy Ticket is the leader though as they head down to the 2 marker. 3 from the right, leads over there on the high tops, on the extreme left against the rails in company with Berberana. Tally Close and Man of the Match are up in company with these. Marachi Music in yellow second down the far side of the course where Easy Ticket's clear. Easy Ticket at the furlong pole, but on the high tops and Berberana towards the stand side is still battling it out. In behind those, Man of the Match and Tally Close. So it's Easy Ticket on the far side who shows in front now, trying to hold on. Berberana the near side is the nearest pursuer. Easy Ticket though was 1 on the far side. Berberana second, Man of the Match in third place, and Brave Dream in fourth.
Easy Ticket, obliged as the 7-2 favourite under Richard Mullen. 2.5 lengths back to the second, Berberana at 7-1, third Man of the Match 4-1, 13 ran. Quite a taking performance here from Easy Ticket, who is second on his racecourse debut behind the highly promising and progressive Wootton Bassett at Ayr over 6 furlongs. Subsequently lost the maiden tag next time out at Pontefract before finishing second last time out at Redcar. Was sent straight to the lead here under Richard Mullen and grabbed that far side rail, which is possibly the best place to have been throughout the course of the afternoon at Haydock Park. But he's got his rivals well strung out in behind. He takes this impressively off a mark of 83, and he holds an entry in the middle park. The 4:45 was a listed race over a mile where measuring time was a bit of a drifter at the head of the market, eventually sent off at 11-10.
They're off. A race over a mile. The light blue of Claret and Blue is just the slowest of the quintet away from the gates, and the two market leaders are sitting out in front straight away. The dark blue jacket of Robin Hood and the black and yellow colours of Measuring Time are the leaders. In behind them, the two shades of blue, Rhythm of Light. She's just about in third place, and then comes Claret and Blue, and Singapore Lily, the red and blue colours, is now the back of the field as they come at the end of the far straight, and Robin Hood has gone on to lead by almost a length. Measuring Time is in second place. There's almost a length and a half to Rhythm of Light. She runs against the rails in third place and narrowly ahead of Claret and Blue, showing a little sign of inexperience round the turn. And Singapore Lily continues to be the back marker. Now into the straight, Robin Hood in front, lengthened on, gone on by 2 lengths to Measuring Time in second position as they head past the halfway stage. Claret and Blue on the extreme left is now making good headway to join Rhythm of Light, and then Singapore Lily, and Robin Hood's in terrible trouble all of a sudden as Measuring Time has struck the front. Quickens up to go on by 3 parts of a length. There's a line of 3 behind him. On the left is Claret and Blue. In the centre, Rhythm of Light. The dark blue jacket of Robin Hood has faded back into fourth place. Singapore Lily trying to come with a run as well. And in front, Measuring Time, but only just a length ahead now. On the left, Singapore Lily with Chris Catlin has come through to throw down the challenge. The favourite and the outsider as they head inside the last furlong. Measuring Time in front. Leads still by about a half length, but it's narrowing now, and here comes Singapore Lily towards the near side. They race towards the line. Singapore Lily is narrowly in front and has won the Measuring Time. They're clear from Robin Hood and Claret and Blue.
Singapore Lily took the listed race, returning at 16-1, a neck back to Measuring Time second, sent off the 11-10 favourite 5 ran. Robin Hood was sent straight to the front under Colin O'Donoghue and ensured that this was a true test. He came under pressure at the 3 furlong marker, and at that point Measuring Time hit the front under Ryan Moore for trainer Richard Hannon. He lost his unbeaten record last time out when finishing second at Sandown in a Group 3 behind Native Khan over 7 furlongs, and was stepping up in trip to a mile for the first time this afternoon, as was the eventual winner Singapore Lily, and who, despite looking a little exposed, had had 6 previous career starts, relished the step up to a mile and has done this on credit, and they pulled well clear of the third. Haydock's 5:15 was a handicap over a mile and 6 furlongs, where Zagato and Calatrava Cape were the 4-1 joint favourites.
They're off. Mile and 3/4 in front of them, so just over a circuit. Sydney-Melbourne is the last one from the stalls. Zagato and Calatrava Cape, 2 market leaders, are the last 2 in fact as they settle down, and it is Nijinka who goes through to lead, the white jacket, to the red of Line of Duty in second place. Istidlal runs in third place, blue and white on the cap, and then against the rails the purple cap of Beneath. Cat o' Nine Tails, the blue and green jacket, light blue of Activate, Bowdler's Magic, red and yellow. From on the outside, the black cap of Lajidal as they begin their run down the far side. Plato is next on the green of Sydney-Melbourne, the orange cap of Boston Blue. Montparnasse in yellow and blue colours is followed through by Hayzoom, predominantly white but a green on the silks as well. Zagato, the maroon jacket, last but one. And from this angle, it looks like the yellow colours of Calatrava Cape. Jamie Spencer is just at the rear of the field as they head down towards the last mile. And Nijenka, Pat Cosgrave, sets the pace. Line of Duty in second place. And then comes Beneath, who's just moving into third ahead of Istidlal, 2 lengths away to Activate, who's in company with Cat o' Nine Tails as Bowdler's Magic attempts to make some progress. Then Lajidal, having ears ridden off it at the moment by Chris Catlin, not facing the blinkers, comes under pressure. Boston Blues just in behind the leaders. And Zagato and Calatrava Cape are still the back 2 markers as they head now with a little over 3/4 of a mile to go. Hayzoom is with them as well. Out of the back straight, and it's Nijinka by a length. Line of Duty in second, Beneath in third, Istidlal is in fourth, and Activate. Bowdler's Magic making good progress. Cat o' Nine Tails and Play to the next 2 from Montparnasse and Boston Blue. In behind this is Sydney-Melbourne. Then comes Calatrava Cape, who's begun to make progress. Behind this is Hayzoom. Then comes Lajidal, who's never been travelling, but behind it still is Zagato. He's not going tremendously well at this stage as they head down the straight. They've got just over 3 furlongs to go. Nishenka has kicked for home. She goes on by 2. Make it 3 now. Activate is in second place. Line of Duty in third. Bowler's Magic to the outside is making progress in company with Istidlal as they come down now with a little over 2.5 furlongs to go. Zagato still the back marker of the main group, but it's Nishenka leading. With a light blue jacket, here's Activate to throw down the challenge. Bowler's Magic is in third place. Montparnasse and Istidlal the next 2, and here comes now the red and yellow Calatrava Cape, although it's hanging as they head down with a furlong to go. Activate and Haley Turner have taken it up. They go on now. Nishenka in second place. Montparnasse, the dark blue jacket, is staying on strongly in third position. Activate has the lead as they approach the line and wins. A tight thing for second. Nishenka in company on the outside with Montparnasse, and Zagato eventually just consented to stay on to fourth.
Activate took the finale, returning at 8-1 under Haley Turner, a length and a half back to Nishenka's second at 20-1. Third, Montparnasse at 10-1. All 15 ran. Nishenka's done pretty well to hold on to second, considering was always up there under Pat Cosgrave and kicked at the 3 furlong marker. Looked as though at one point she was going to get swallowed up, but this is only her fourth visit to the racecourse, and there's certainly scope for further improvement. Activate was started early this season, then they had a midsummer break. This is the third start back after the summer break. First step up to 1 mile and 6 furlongs, first win on turf, and takes this off 78.
He's coming to the front in the King George and explodes away. Kate Blanco in pursuit with Yungze. Harbinger copes with the rising cars to run them ragged.
Winners from Haydock Park on Saturday afternoon, and Cityscape took the opener at 2 o'clock. Confessional was game from the front in the 2:30, the 5 furlong handicap. Kansai Spirit was well supported throughout the course of the morning and landed the Old Borough Cup at 3:05. And the feature race of the afternoon, the Betfred Sprint Cup, the Group 1 over 6 furlongs went to Henry Candy's Marcab in impressive style. Also a horse very much to keep an eye on is the Juvenile Easy Ticket, who took the nursery in very taking style at 4:10.